y'all, welcome back. Or if you're new here, you're welcome too. To catch you up to speed if you haven't seen the past 2 videos, yes, my wife and I are doing long distance marriage. My wife is off in Wisconsin performing a show for the next 2 months, and because she left, I'm holding down the fort here in New York City, and I'm officially living alone for the very first time in my life. Can't believe I'm actually saying that. I'm almost 27, so you would think I would have lived by myself by now, but you know, I've just always had roommates before I got married, so here we are. Regardless, this feels like a pretty good place to start the vlogs. So here's my first week living alone in my entire life. Welcome to my first meal alone. I feel like I got the most appropriate first meal to have by myself. Okay, I got a burger and some french fries. Oh yeah. Lucy just left this morning. Now I am by myself. Okay, let's try this thing. This is from 7th Street Burgers. They have one down in the East Village, and they also have one on the Upper West Side. So good. Fun drink. It definitely has not hit me yet that Lucy left this morning. I don't know when it's gonna hit me, but it's just a matter of time. Tomorrow will be my first actual day completely alone. Good afternoon. Today marks the official first day of me living on my own. Living on my own for the very first time. This also means that I am going to buy groceries just for myself. It's been since 2019 since I've done like just a personal grocery haul just for myself. I know that we usually spend about $120 for 2 of us for groceries for the week, so my goal is, I guess, around $60. We'll see what that gets me. It is easier to buy for 2 people, at least I think this, than it is to buy for just 1 person, but I just haven't done it in a while. So hopefully I don't end up just spending the same amount of money on 1 person than for 2. Foreshadowing. As of right now, our fridge is pretty empty. All right, let's get dressed and head out the door. That was a bit of a fail. I don't even know how I ended up spending this much. Let me just show you what I got. You can guess what you think this amount should be. See if maybe I'm crazy, but it's definitely it is a lot more than I was planning on spending. We got some eggs, tomatoes. We've been making shakshuka, and it's honestly just such a yummy breakfast. Foreshadowing. Garlic, broccoli 1, broccoli number 2, bananas, Brussels sprouts, frozen spinach, a lime, one of those beef stick things. Bag number 2, English muffins, fried rice, chocolate chip cookie dough, mushrooms, blueberries, chicken. Like, why did I get this many proteins? Salmon. No, that's not all. Ground turkey, a red onion. I was debating, should I still eat gluten-free since Lucy isn't around? Okay, you're probably confused because I showed you the bread products, but when it comes to my pasta, I usually eat gluten-free pasta because Lucy's gluten-free. Got some gluten-free pasta. Makes me feel better. Chicken broth and chicken sausage. That was a lot. I wanted to get a card for Lucy, and this was the best that I could do. I know, it's not great. It's giving like father-son vibes. I think she'll appreciate it no matter what. And then I got some hand sanitizers because I feel like everybody's getting sick lately. This is everything I got for the grand total of, I don't have the receipt, but it was $101. Did not reach my goal of only spending $60 today, but I do think this is gonna get me through a lot longer than just a week. We're figuring it out, folks. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away. All done. Good morning. I'm hungry. Let's make some breakfast. I referenced that shakshuka recipe when I was doing the grocery haul yesterday. And maybe to not offend anyone, I should probably call it something other than shakshuka, because if you looked up a shakshuka recipe, I'm sure it would be different than what I'm about to make. So we'll just call it a tomatoey, eggy dish. Okay, all you'll need for this really is some tomatoes, garlic, a little bit of milk, onion powder, garlic powder, chili flakes. But if you have parsley or cilantro, sometimes that can be like a fun fresh herb to add to it. Let's get started. Okay, let's see if we can do this voiceover in one take. First, you're gonna slice up your garlic, heat up your pan, and put the garlic in the pan. I think I maybe went a little overboard with the garlic. Then you're gonna wanna slice up your tomatoes. I just cut mine in half and add them to the pan with a little bit of milk, just kind of a splash. Add all of these spices to your liking, and then once the tomatoes are squishy enough, you're just gonna kind of blend it all together into a sauce. I also like to add olive oil to my toast for whatever reason in this recipe. And then once that's ready, you can just begin to add your eggs to the pan. And then this takes about 4 to 5 minutes to cook these eggs to get them nice and jammy. Then I add it to the plate, and then you can enjoy. Hot. So tasty. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm sure there are ways to make it even better if you looked up a real recipe. I never have. I'd say it's like a little bit more complicated than most breakfasts. It's really not that time consuming. You could probably easily whip this up in like 5 to 7 minutes, I'd say. Usually I have bigger pieces of toast to eat this with, but it's so good. It's literally so delicious. Okay, hope you try this. It's kind of weird sitting here without Lucy. Something that I decided I wanted to start doing a bit more now that I have more nights free and now that the sun is going down way earlier than it used to. The sun goes down at 6:15-ish. I'm gonna try to just take a sunset walk. If you haven't lived in New York before during the winter, one, there's the obvious things. It's colder here than most places, but the winter here, it gets so dark so early. Primarily, not just because the sun does go down earlier, obviously, but because there are buildings in the way. It feels, when you look out the window, the sun is going down almost like an hour earlier than it really is because it is being blocked by all the high rises. So when it sets, I mean, it starts setting at like, what, 5:30, then it starts feeling like it's setting at like 4:30. I'm gonna keep working for another like 2 hours and then I will bring y'all along for the walk. Okay, I just got done with work. It is 6:01. Going to head out the door. I can see it right now. Let's go for a walk. Okay, I just wanted to sit down and talk. It's currently... I'm trying to get my phone out of my pocket. Okay, it is currently 6:13. Lucy has been gone since Sunday, so 3 full days. Today, I just found myself in one of those social media trap days. It was like a good, productive start of the day, and then as the day went on, I just found myself clicking on social media more and more. I'm sure y'all will relate to me on this on times where maybe you have overused social media. It's like your brain physically feels like just like foggy. I think when Lucy's here, I just have just a little bit more accountability to like not be on my phone. I find it so tricky to be pursuing a career in social media. My 2 other jobs right now are in social media, and it's so easy to be in the middle of working on something and then just get sucked into something entirely different than what you were even trying to do. And that's something I face on a daily. I don't feel like I always give into that, but today was just one of those days. I was like, huh. And this is also kind of random too. Now, this is just a full-on rant. But today specifically, I was like running behind on things because I was on my phone too much. And because of that, I decided, you know what, I'm just not gonna go to the gym. That's that. It'll give me the extra time to do what I want to do. But I think your body is literally telling you and is like craving activity because you want that activity. Your unconscious choice almost is just go to your phone and start watching something. LOL. My face in that shot is interesting to say the least. Okay, it has been a full 1 week since living alone. We did it, y'all. We did it. At this point, I stopped filming and couldn't tell you what I did the rest of the week. Thanks for watching. I'll have another one of these out next week, and let me know what you thought of a little solo vlog. It definitely feels a little more vulnerable just to be filming by myself here and not have Lucy. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. If you want to watch another video, click one of these that are popping up on the screen right now. I will see y'all later.